What's up, everyone? This is Donnie, aka Elevated, with DotaAlchemy.com, coming at you with another video today. And today's video is going to be talking about this carry rotation, the safe lane rotation to the other safe lane to kill the enemy carry. And I want to talk about why this move will probably instantly boost your win rate by at least 20 or 30% in your games, in your pubs, especially solo queue. And just a little history on this move. It's been done in the professional scene for a long time. Famously, CDEC, the Chinese qualifier team, made it all the way to the finals of TI5 against Evil Geniuses, basically just doing this move every single game. And I think that in solo queue specifically, where a lot of carry players like to complain about how bad their team is and how heavy their team is to carry, this move will instantly change how much impact you have in these games, and we'll explain that in greater detail. So the move that we're talking about is predicated on a couple factors. One is that in the current meta, there's usually quite a bit of support for the safe lane, so that the safe laner usually has a pretty good lane. Generally speaking, the off laner gets zoned out if it is a 3-on-1. If it's a dual lane, then it might be a little bit harder, but usually the carry has enough resources dedicated to them to get a good farm advantage over the offlaner, and sometimes even over everybody else in the game. This means that the carry around, the 7-ish, 8-minute mark is usually the strongest hero on the map if the game has been going in a fairly normal way. And that means that this carry has a power spike that should be abused. And a lot of these carries, let's look at Juggernaut, Gyrocopter, Spectre, Phantom Assassin, Slark, all of these heroes, Ursa, have a power spike at level 6 with their ultimate that allows them to almost inevitably guarantee a kill. Juggernaut, particularly, if we look at him with Omni Slash, if he catches any one hero with Omni Slash in the very early stages of the game, they're probably dead. You should be using these free kill cards, and you should be using them to target important heroes in the other team. So if we have assumed that one carry is having a good game, the other carry is likely also having a good game. And that means that they are probably going to also be the strongest and highest net worth hero on their team. Obviously, sometimes it's the mid laner, but in this particular example, we'll just talk about the carries. And if you remember, a few patches ago, the gold was changed for kills, and it awards more gold and just a bigger benefit. It's more important to kill the highest net worth hero by a significant margin than it used to be. And a lot of the time, this rotation will allow you to then take the safe lane tower, which reduces the map control and actually makes it harder for the other team to get farm and less safe for that carry to get farm as well. So in addition to that, most games the offlaner has a pretty hard time because there's no longer that level 1 pull. Denies are really bad for offlaners. It's usually pretty hard for an offlaner to have a good early game. So if a carry rotates into their lane and helps them kill the heroes that are making their game hard, then you've made that offlaner's game better. Additionally, if you're able to involve a support in the kill, then you can get that support a boost of gold and experience. And if you can take the tower off of the kill, which is generally the case, especially if you time this with the Siege Wagon unit around the 5-minute mark, if you get a really early level 6, then you can 100% guaranteed take the tower. So this can be a very, very big gold swing through a very small move by the carry, by yourself. And the reason that I say that you should do this yourself is because it's really not that difficult. Shove out the lane so that the other team doesn't know that you're missing right away. Buy yourself a smoke. TP to the offlane shrine, smoke yourself, and smoke a support if they're there with you, and just go pressure the safe laner. Usually because you're coming in with a vision advantage, and you're coming in early with this very strong power spike like an Omni Slash at level 6, you're pretty much guaranteeing yourself at least one kill when you make this move. Now remember, Dota 2 is a very momentum-based game, and especially in solo queue where people are fairly mentally unstable as far as being able to try hard when the game is hard, then making this move, I'm pretty sure that at least 20% of the games that you make this move in and you kill the enemy carry, maybe you even kill like 2 supports and the enemy carry and take the tower, that psychological blow to the other team is almost inevitably going to make them play worse, start flaming each other, and basically just win you the game straight up in the first 10 minutes. Now, it's not obviously always going to happen, and it's going to happen less as you get higher and higher in MMR, but I'm pretty sure that this is the strongest thing you can do as a carry to win more games, and that's what you're all here for, right? So remember, if you buy a smoke yourself, don't rely on your supports to do it. Buy a smoke, buy some mana regeneration so you can cast your spells. Push out the wave. You probably have a big advantage on the offlaner, so letting them have, a couple free waves of experience, not that big of a deal. Then you TP to the offlane shrine, you smoke, you come in, you kill the enemy carry. Or you could even do this mid. You can smoke to mid and kill the enemy mid if that's the important hero and help out your mid laner. But then you take the tower if you can, and from there you've just boosted your entire team's net worth by quite a bit. You've got a bunch of experience. Just tell your offlaner, hey, go get that farm top lane. I'll push this lane, I'll farm this jungle here. And right there, you've suddenly, as a carry, impacted the safe lane, you've impacted the off lane, you've hurt the enemy carry, you've probably hurt the enemy supports, you've reduced their map control, and all it took was 80 gold and a town portal scroll. So you should be doing this in most of your games, if not all of them. There are plenty of heroes that have this power spike. Sometimes it requires an item or two, but even in games that are hard, where it seems like your whole team is feeding in the other lanes, as long as you're having a decent game and you have the ability to get a kill, just make this move and all of your games will get easier. I promise. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this video helps you win some more games. I'm pretty sure it will. Let me know what you would like me to cover next in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so that we can continue making more videos. Good luck, have fun, everyone, and go win that MMR.